It's more competitive inside the domestic market because that's where everybody is and doing this more similar things. Taiwan is got most people that's good at it and doing it. So for us, it's more for going overseas to get these orders and then bring back to Taiwan to help to develop it. That's how I feel like. So we went to Australia. We're sort of a Singapore holding company right now. Planning to go to Japan and we're going to East Europe. We're working on all these areas. So for myself personally, I was born in Taiwan, but I went to Australia when I was about 13 years old, and I stayed there for my uni. I did a Bachelor of Electrical Engineering and Banking and Finance. After that, I did some biotech, and after that, I went to Singapore. I stayed there for about 1 to 2 years and just worked there in the failure analysis area. After that, we take the company's technology back to Taiwan, co-work with them. Because my parents, they have a semiconductor tool vendor, their company. So yeah, they've been doing that for about 20 years or so. And seeing them how they operate the company actually gives me a lot of good fundamentals. That actually sort of affected, and because I went back to Taiwan, I did my study, PhD for electrophysics in Jiao Tong University. This was actually my topic, my PhD thesis topic. The team is about 5 years old right now, but the company is only about a year. But we started receiving revenues and did some fundraising, about over $1 million. So our focus topic is on so-called DM's hardware security. And so we work on the technology like one-time programmable memory, PUF is a physical and cognitive functions, and now we're even entering the post-quantum cryptography. So these are the 3 topics our company does. Our business model is more like intellectual property and design service. So we actually started as just an IP company, but we realized it's quite hard for a startup to be able to do this because you need to do a lot of tap out and all that. Nobody, large corp actually dare to use your products. And that's why we thought, we should start with the design service business model because actually it's one of the must need in the market. By doing that, we can actually tap in our IPs into it in testing and so just get more experience and more mature product.
Why are you actually able to enter this league?
So that was based on my PhD thesis.
I see.
Right? So we sort of work on it and we Google it and we see people who's doing it and we thought, our technology is unique, right? So we head into it and realize there's much more that we can do. We just keep adding the technology, and then till now there are some technology that we're in the leading positions.
It's a spin-off from your research team from university.
Yeah, from the university. Okay. I mean, we have product that's for now, and sort of in the more advanced in the future. So that's basically what our strategy now is. So we also, I think the spot entering this is actually also the right time.
Okay.
I'll say, people are focused on the semicon, AI start kicking off, security start kicking off, a lot of hacking things happening. So that's where everything sort of started. So that's pretty good.
Are you mainly doing business in Taiwan, or are you looking into?
No, we're actually doing a global expansion. Globally, it's these design service technology and business. It's needed everywhere in the world. Taiwan is got most people that's good at it and doing it. So for us, it's more for going overseas to get these orders and then bring back to Taiwan to help to develop it. That's how I feel like. So we went to Australia. We're sort of a Singapore holding company right now. Planning to go to Japan and we're going to East Europe. We're working on all these areas.
Okay. East Europe.
Yeah, Czech Republic. Yeah, they're working on the semicon because TSMC built a foundry at Dresden. This is about 100 kilometers away from Prague. So
you've never thought of actually doing more domestically into Series B, for example, and then?
No, it's more competitive inside the domestic market because that's where everybody is and doing this more similar things. Where we feel like there's a story, right? So when I read it when I was young. So when you drive past a petrol station with full of customers, what would you do? People, there are 2 types. One type will decide to open another petrol station or gas station just next to it. But this will end up being competitions, and people will decide to lower down the cost. It depends on which one can bear the lowest cost, provide more service. But eventually, one day, one of them will be gone. But there also another way is to, they have a gas station, or just open a coffee shop next to it. So So wherever these people are taking the gas, they can go to the coffee, and you can set up some restaurants, you can set up some clothes shops, spot shop, whatever. And this area becomes an attraction like a mall, right? And that's where actually the real big business is. So that's our strategy and mentality. So we don't really want to fight it domestically with all the other people. Why not we alliance with them and we go obviously take back orders and let them do it?
Is your technology actually like competitive in like the global market too?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Wow.
Well, we're in the semicon, so
Yeah.
who does the best semicon? Taiwan, I have to say that
Oh
for now.
man. Are the startups in Taiwan, like, are there many like startups that does semiconductor business?
No, it's actually hard. It's tough for everybody just comes in and start building on the semiconductors.
So what would be your like future goals for this like company? Would it be like an IPO? And
IPO is maybe there are a few considerations, so you can definitely head back to Asia. Since we're still in Asia. If the business really goes well and it goes to become a global, it's not bad to goes to United to Delaware. I should say it's our primary goals compared to get buy out. So even Japan is maybe our considerations. I don't speak Japanese. That's why I was sort of holding back a little bit. But at the end of the day, if we're really going to do that, we can just have someone on site, locally to help us. That's definitely an option. So.
You have an entity in Singapore too, right?
Yeah, we're holding in Singapore.
Is this for fundraising or is it?
For fundraising and business considerations.
So who would be your like main clients? I guess is it.
So
like,
right now, it's
enterprise?
whatever we're more targeting at small to medium corp because they wanted to build their own products, like their own chip, but they're not big enough for the large design house to help them to do it. Either that or the cost is too high for them.
I see.
So to them, they're actually our first company that we want to take.
Is there like a specific field or like?
Yeah. So right now there are AI. There's AI, especially on an edge device. That's one of the target. The second target will be on products that need post-quantum cryptography algorithms to support. That's another one of it. The other one just OTP just can be applied on anywhere.
Okay. Well, one last question. It would be nice like if I can ask you like if you're interested in like talking to any of like the people in like the Japanese startup scene.
Yeah, I think for startups, they're like I said, it's for people that are doing more focus on the AI. They want to put on to protect their algorithms. That's one of the topics that we are focusing on. The second thing, investors is I know there's the Japanese governments are pushing this quite aggressively. If there's any investors that are interested into the semicon and sort of security area, definitely can help. That would be great. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It was truly inspiring.